1 minute to go to the start. And the women are lining up in front of the starting line again. And off we go, race 4 for the women. In 3, 2, 1, and mark. Clear start. Now let's see how the wind conditions are now on race 4. Good start, everybody. And this time the entire fleet started, 18 starters. First women are attacking around. Looks like Julia had another good start. Fleet coming up now to the first windward mark. Julia close here with Daniela coming over and tacking. And this time I think Daniela is back out ahead. He's tacked over and on to the windward mark. And Daniela's come back now after two not so good races. Big lead. 15 seconds at least before the next competitor, which is Elena from Russia. And then the next competitor had missed the mark and is struggling, fell down. and kind of getting in the way of everybody else. Now she's going to have to let everybody pass. And Elena's kite just went down. Elena from Russia had a mishap there on the windward mark. That blue kite is down in the water. So position 2, 3, and 4 close together. And a couple of women just understood that mark, and that means they had to come around back again and attack. A lot of time lost there. And here's Daniela. Clear lead this time. And now she's putting that hammer down. Look at her go. Comfortable lead. Looking back, seeing where everybody else is. She's going to have to look pretty far back to see the next competitor. Wonder what happened before on races 3 and 4. She must have had some kind of issue. But now she's found her groove back. Elena's kite is still down. And Daniela MOROZ in a clear lead here. Speed right now, 41 kilometers per hour. Opening up that gap clearly to your competitors. Important to note here, for the qualifying to finish, you have to have 4 races. This is race 4 for the women. So if they complete this race, we have a series that goes into quarterfinals and the finals. Daniela is at the leeward mark. Now, you can see her adjust that strap, letting it out, adding a little bit more power to the kite, leaning back as she comes back upwind. Looking back again a little bit, seeing where the competition is. Now she's heading back out away from the beach. Nicely powered, kite nice and low. And she's really loading up that foil. Forward all the way sideways, close to the water but not down. And just finding that groove and really working that wind or the little that is out there. And here are position 2 and 3, about 30 seconds behind Daniela already, coming around that leeward mark. It's Julia of Poland. And then Kirstyn O'Brien. Julia DAMASIEWICZ leading back upwind. Kirstyn O'Brien going a little bit deeper this time. FANCELLI of Italy coming in between the two of them as they all come back upwind. So the top of the course, from the reports of the mark, the wind has died a little bit. Couple of lulls. Maybe that's what happened to Elena as she came around in second position. Daniela has a commanding lead now, up to 30 seconds ahead of number 2, Julia DAMASIEWICZ. And then Italian FANCELLI in third place.
Yeah, I think you're okay. Let's go.
Daniela just tacked over, heading back to that windward mark. And you really can see that it's lighter up there, taking a higher line, having to come back down, gain some speed, and go through those lulls.
On the right side, but the closer rating is there, but they will come together. You stick with them, they will converge, and then you go with the leader.
Julia DAMASIEWICZ of Poland in second place, and she is the woman to watch. Won the first 2 races here now, and clearly will make it into the finals. Daniela losing a little bit of ground here, but still doing okay. Lead shrunk to maybe 20 seconds, as Julia seems to be catching up a little bit. Position 3, FANCELLI, way up higher this time in the course, and it just seems like there's been a big wind shift on the course, really pushing the riders away from that windward mark. Julia DAMASIEWICZ equally experiencing that same puff, pushing her downwind, And they were both kind of go further out now towards us, making sure they can make that windward mark in these light winds. Kirstyn O'Brien had a lower course, lost a little bit of ground coming up in the first upwind mark, but catching up now. Justina KITCHEN currently in position 3 on top of Fancelli of Italy and Kirstyn O'Brien. Daniela teched over, and I think she's pretty much safe to make that mark around. Really close here. And she made it. Now let's see what happens between positions 2, 3, 4, and 5. Julia Damasiewicz tacked also. Now 25 seconds behind Daniela. Coming up to round 2. And it's going to get close between position 3, 4, and 5. KITCHEN, New Zealand, Fancelli of Italy, and O'Brien, United States, close together within 10 seconds of each other, heading up and trying to round that windward mark for lap 2. You can see how they're pumping their kites a little bit. And while going straight's pretty easy, the challenge is keeping your kite up in the air and changing directions and not losing that speed. Daniela went way outside this time. Coming back down, went towards the finish line. And I think Julia Damasiewicz took a different line a little bit. Might have paid off, but now she's getting lifted. Daniela still in a good 25-second lead. As Justina KITCHEN has a great race from New Zealand in 3rd position. Damasiewicz of Poland in 2nd. Alexia FANCELLI from France in 3rd. And here comes Daniela. Clear lead this time. Must be a little bit of relief. Look at those sunglasses, looking back, seeing where the competition is. She's going to be close to finishing. One more jibe and she's there. Julia Damasiewicz of Poland in 2nd position as Daniela heads towards the finish line. And that's it. Race 4 goes on Daniela. I'm sure she's happier now. That was really important to get that bullet in. Damasiewicz of Poland coming in 2nd place. Nice leap between her and the next group of people coming down. Justina KITCHEN of New Zealand leading in 3rd. And it's going to be close between O'Brien of the United States and Fancelli Alexia from France. She's riding on her tail. You can see them closer together. And 30 seconds to the warning for men's race 4. Justina just finished in 3rd position, with Kirstyn O'Brien from the United States coming in 4th, and Alexia FANCELLI from France in 5th. And we're inside of 3 minutes for race 4 in the qualifying series for the men. Update from the race committee boat. Looks like